Okay, but the real kicker, the nugget that just jumps out, is what happens next between Malik and Elijah.
They get offered this massive deal, right? $70 million from Warner Brothers.
Huge money.
Huge. But it comes with strings. Big strings. Pressure to change their sound, water down their message, lose creative control.
Out, basically.
Pretty much. Masterson realizes, we're just another product to them. That corporate compromise feels like a betrayal of what PHP was supposed to be about.
But they actually pushed back, which is pretty rare.
They did. They stood their ground, confronted the execs, managed to negotiate a new deal where they kept creative control.
Wow.
And they leaned into their integrity, started making music focused on social justice. That led to the track Peace of Mind.
The controversial one?
Yeah, super controversial. Lyrics about police brutality were so direct, they ended up having hip-hop cops, undercover police showing up at their concerts.
That's putting your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
Integrity with real consequences.
Definitely. And somehow the basketball guys, they managed to channel all their own crises, all that systemic pressure, into something positive on the court.
We pulled it together.
They overcame the infighting, the grief, the background noise, and it peaks with Malik hitting the game-winning shot. Georgetown wins the national championship.
A real love of the game moment, finally beating the business.
For that moment, yes. But like you said, that championship wasn't the end. It was really just the beginning of their next chapter, their real choices.
Which brings us to where they ended up. These divergent paths, but also this incredible loyalty.
Yeah, look how their struggles shape their choices. Malik, the established star, goes straight to the NBA draft, projected first round, ends up with the Knicks.
He played the game, navigated the system, got the reward.
Right. Then Clifford, the thoughtful one, the writer who battled all that doubt. He realizes his real power is with words.
Not just on the court.
Exactly. He steps away from basketball, goes into journalism, takes a job at the Washington Post, eventually starts his own publishing company. He chose impact through words.
And Elijah, his choice feels like the most radical, maybe.
I think so. Think Camden, the curfew, what happened to Darius? It changed him. He turns down the likely NBA path entirely.
Wow.
Goes to Georgetown Law instead, focuses specifically on helping underserved communities, puts advocacy way ahead of the guaranteed money.
Okay, but the real kicker, the nugget that just jumps out, is what happens next between Malik and Elijah.
This is the core of it.
Malik takes his NBA money, his millions, and invests $25 million to start Elijah's law firm.
Yeah, $25 million.
It's not just helping a friend. It's like using the system's own money to fund a mission outside the system. It's loyalty, completely undermining the corruption that almost got them.
It's the ultimate win for their brotherhood, isn't it? And you even see this unexpected partnership form later. Masterson, the artist, teams up with Jimmy Smalls.
The youth basketball guy, the architect of that whole revenue machine.
The very same. Smalls seems to respect Masterson's integrity, and they pivot. They move from AAU basketball into community development up in Binghamton, New York.
Right. They take Frank's Diner, which had this shady history tied to Smalls' grandfather faking road hazards for business.
Yeah, a history of corruption.
And they turn it into a franchise, a legit model for local growth, trying to turn that history of corruption into something positive. Redemption, maybe.
An attempt at it, for sure. But even with these individual successes, these acts of loyalty and integrity, the bigger problem doesn't just disappear.
No, the book makes that very clear. The struggle continues. There's a new crisis brewing. The U.S. Attorney General is launching another investigation.
Yep, right back into grassroots basketball, linked to Smalls' old above-the-rim network.
It really feels like a cycle that just keeps going. The system finds new targets.
Exactly. The book ends with this chilling scene. A 12-year-old kid, Bellamy O'Neal, talented player. A local coach comes up to him.
Oh, no.
First thing he asks, "What's your shoe size?" And then tells him he's got plans in store for him.
Ugh, it's starting all over again. The grooming, the promises.
But here's the difference now. Malik, Elijah, Clifford, they're not naive kids anymore. They have money, legal power, Masterson as a platform. They're united.
They're ready this time.
They've basically vowed to use their combined strength to fight this system, to protect kids like Bellamy. They're the counterforce now.
So wrapping this up, thinking about the listener, what's the takeaway here? It feels like this constant choice everyone faces, not just athletes or artists.
Absolutely. It's that fundamental tension. Do you prioritize integrity, community, the long game like Elijah's law path, or Masterson refusing to compromise his music?
Or do you chase the fast cash, the immediate personal gain, like Darius tragically, or like that coach already circling Bellamy O'Neal?
Right. It's the business versus the love of the game playing out everywhere.
And the book really leaves you with that question, doesn't it? For every person listening, on your own path, whatever that is, which side are you building your skills to fight for? What choices are you making?